Jamie Steinberg with Starry Constellation magazine. Eric, they've described you throughout this junket as the mommy of the group, because you sort of made sure everybody had food, you looked after everyone, and you kept everyone in stitches. So it must be a great tribute to who you are, as they've said only nice things about the work that they've done with you.
I can't. I leave it to Adam Long to say "mommy" instead of "daddy." That's he's just doing that to spite me. I love. I'm the old guy in the group, and I love. I just love having a group of great actors around us, and particularly when no one gets to go home. We're all there, just like the people in the series, right? We're all trapped together, except we're trapped in great Spanish restaurants with fine wines. So I loved it.
And I can verify absolutely that you were mommy and it's not because they're the old guy. You had more energy than any of us. Like it was, yeah, it's absolutely the case.
Eric, this is such a different draw for you because this is quite a different character for you. What was it about this series or about this role that drew you in?
I love any character that is mysterious, is secretive, is a bit curmudgeonly. Like we're not even sure why in that first episode he's such a grump. I mean, besides the plane crash, which I guess would put anybody in a bad mood. But there's just something about taking a character and not having to define him for a while. That let his heroism or his demons or whatever evolve and reveal themselves.
Mm.
Well, I love the tete-a-tete he has on the plane with Sonia. Lydia, talk about sitting next to each other and just sort of having that banter between each other, only to find yourselves crashed.
I know, it's so human, isn't it? The weird thing that you say and having absolutely no idea that I mean obviously it's a TV show, but I think it's a very nice little grace note because it happens in life, doesn't it? Bizarre. And that was the very first thing we shot as well. So it was really lovely. It was like literally kind of meeting Eric on camera in that way, and then also the characters meeting and yeah.
And I love that Adam talked about you when I spoke to him that you threw out different versions of different lines, Eric, and that you gave a little bit of everything to every single moment you guys are filming these different things. Was there much leeway for you to add here and change things up a bit from the great writing there was?
A little bit. I got to meet Anthony very early on, months before we started, had dinner with him, and everyone had said, "Oh, don't change Anthony's words." But I said, "Can I play around a bit?" And he's, "Yes, of course. Do check with me first, though, will you?" And so we had this wonderful back and forth where I'd email him and say, "What about this?" And he'd say, "I like that. Actually, I rather love that. Yes, do that, but still do it my way as well." And it was just it was there was a tremendous freedom because we're all in one location. As Lydia was saying, it's kind of almost like a stage play. We're in the same place, surviving together, but it allowed for a bit of fun.
Everyone's complimenting your Anthony impersonation as well, just so you know.
It's so weird that we're all in these separate rooms. I love
Eric
it.
nagging everyone off and they don't know. They're being so nice about everything.
That's right, exactly. I've been insulting Adam in every single interview.
Lydia, certainly the initial plane crash is what maybe is your first memorable moment from filming. And you said, as you know, being next to Eric, filming those in plane scenes. What were some of your other favorite moments from shooting?
I mean, I loved towards the end of the our shoot time, Eric and I were in a location and we were up this amazing mountain and it's hard to believe, but there were dolphin sounds everywhere that we had to sort of negotiate because there was a dolphin enclosure nearby. So it was very surreal already. And then we were, that point in the shoot where at least I was starting to slightly lose my mind. And there was a drone and it was a gorgeous, like big wide drone shot. We were looking out over, Gran Canaria, and doing one of the lovely scenes where our characters get to connect a little and very much enjoyed that.
You both,
I have one particular scene that I love with a character. I'm not even going to tell you which character, but it's because it's too revealing. But there's just a character I was looking forward to working with, and we have a really cool confrontation in a few episodes.
Well, both of you are exceptional in this. Eric, certainly your return to more dramatic roles has just been, chef kiss of the continued storied career you have and the wonderful work you do.
Thank you. That's very kind.